Hello and welcome to day 32. We have a light workout coming at us today. All that you need is a mini band and we're going to be on a timer. So go ahead and join me on your mat, on your back, and we're going to get warmed up. Push your low back into the ground. Interlace your fingers around your left thigh, your knee, I guess, your shin. Extend your right leg straight and hover it off the ground. Rotate through your ankles a bit and then switch. I'm going to keep my head and shoulders up off the ground, activate a little bit more core flexion, but if you need to keep your head down, feel free. Let's go again here, and then back, and then we're going to go a little faster. So just a tug, pull that core, that rib cage strong, tight and flexed, and deep in. So with that mini band, we're definitely going to be focusing on some abductor work today. Legs, but mostly up in that glute medius and abductor area. All right, take a little break, set your feet on the ground, rest your head in your hands. We're going to go through a few crunches. Inhale to open, exhale, tuck, hold a split second at the top. Remember, we're always trying to keep flexion as we lower back to the ground. Make sure that your hands are there to rest your head into. So we're not nodding our head, yanking it up and down. We're just staying flexed and firm through that core. Strong through that low belly. All right, last one here. And then we're going to add in just a little bit of a scissor crunch. So both legs go straight up. Feel that stretch through the hamstrings. Drop one leg. Pull the opposite elbow over to that lifted leg. Using your core. Again, your hands are there to hold flexion, hold support on your head so that you shouldn't feel anything going on in your neck. Tucking in. If you feel neck pulls through crunches and things with your head up off the ground, feel free to take a little second, rest your head when you need to. And over time, the core will get stronger and stronger and be able to support more of the work. Keep your low back pressed into the ground. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to flip it up and over. Go into our downward facing dog. Push your hips up high and then drive your chest back towards your thighs. Slide your shoulder blades down. Feel that back lengthen, your neck relax, the shoulder blades drive in, and then drive your heels into the ground. Toes straight ahead. Grab tight through the core. Let one knee drop, stretching your other calf and hamstring a little bit deeper, and then the other. Perfect. One more time. Switch which leg you have dropped and which you have lifted. And then go ahead and take that leg up outside your hand for a second. Get a little stretch to the hip flexor and inner thigh. Open the hips. Put that leg back. Bring your other leg forward. All right, so we are going to be on a 30-second timer. And we will have a little bit of movement with our band up and down here and there, but it's going to stay on for the duration of our day. So start with me placing it around your high ankle, low calf. We're just going to start with a lateral step. Make sure, as always, that your toes are pointed straight ahead and you're pulling with your abductor. Choose one direction that you're not going to tap your foot, right? So I'm going to tap out wide, come in, try not to tap. Supports or works a little bit more into needing flexion on the balancing, supporting leg. Super good to get healthy, strong abductors, help support our knees. A lot of times it can help mitigate some of the pain or tension you might feel in your knees. Okay, we're switched to that second side. Should be feeling the heat in the supporting leg. Checking in to make sure the knee and toe line up. Try to keep your upper body super duper still. We have 10 seconds to go. Then we're going to go back to our first side of our balancing leg, supporting leg, and we're going to do a front kick with the other leg. And time. So lift the leg, kick out, bring it back. We're going to try to hold balance the whole time. Get flexion on that quad. Support into that other leg. Keep the knees soft. Keep the pelvis nice and stable and still. Three, two, one. Other side. All right, after this one, we're going to be down on the ground in a plank. If you don't plank, then you're going to stay standing, just as you are right now. And you're basically going to do the same thing we are just now doing, except instead of kicking forward, you're going to kick back. Trying to get into that glute. Good. Feel that quad contract. Hip flexors working. Okay. Join me on the ground in a forearm plank. We're going to stay on one side, just doing a kick. So getting into the little bit bigger side, bigger portion, that gluteus maximus. Tuck under. Strong through that glute, that lifting glute and the stabilizing glute. Always strong in that core. You got it, you got it. Okay, then the other side. After this, we're going to move the band up above our kneecaps, and we're going to be on our backs for a glute bridge. Keep that tailbone tucked under. Keep the belly nice and strong. Keep your hips in line with the shoulders. Chest over your forearms. Not a lot of movement here for me. Okay, flip it over. But we're feeling it. All right, move your band. And then we get to just hold a regular glute bridge. It's okay that this takes us a little bit of time because we're going to be in that glute bridge for just a bit. So at our timer, you're going to keep your feet, your 1 foot supporting leg right where it's at. And then we're going to lift one leg and hit abductions. So abductions are a pull away from the midline. So lift your left leg, pull out and away from the right. Keep the belly strong to stabilize for your low back. And then keep your supporting leg super still. Hold that flexion there. Build that heat. You're doing great. Pull the toe back on your moving leg. Okay, switch legs. Make sure that you didn't tripod your supporting leg. Open your hip flexors by driving the hips up, flexing the glutes. All right, after this, we're going to come up for a squat. Just a good old squat. Here we go. Bring your body up. Knees and toes line up. Sit back and down. Drive up off those heels. And then after this, we're going to do a squat walk. So we're just going to stay in a squatted position and walk back and forth laterally. Hold that belly strong. Flex those glutes at the top. Okay, stay down in your squat. Knees and toes line up. Stay as low as possible. Good job, good job. Sink into those heels. Try to keep your squat. Burn that booty. Time. Okay, move your band back down. There's a round. And we're going to go into our lateral step. Right, so you have your supporting leg Now you know what's coming. Here's where we're at. We're going to get 4 rounds through. So 1 done, 3 to go. Unless I did my math wrong. Sometimes that's happened. Okay, switch. Take a little time here and there if you need. Little stretches is fine. Feel free. Give your body a little break. Stretch it out. Sit on the 4 corners of that foot. Really make sure you're driving body weight into that heel. 5 seconds, and then we're going to do our kick back. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, kick forward, I mean. Sorry. Jumping ahead. Our kick back is after this from our plank position. Feeling the supporting leg. Feeling that kicking leg. Both working. 10 seconds. 3, 2, switch. Find that balance. Get into your quad. Figure out how to make that happen. Make sure you're not shifting in your hips. Hips straight ahead. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, down onto the ground. Find that plank position. And then we're going to get our kicks. Straight back kick. This one I feel in both sides. A lot. I'm hardly even moving. Oh, flex that thigh. Switch. Stay straight and strong through both legs. We get to switch over and hit our glute bridge next. Stay with me. Try not to collapse into those arms. Tighten up through the belly. Time. Whew, okay. Flip over. Move your band up above your knees. Last time I kicked my left leg first, so this time I'll kick my right leg first. Tuck under through your tailbone. Feel your pelvis just tilt back. Okay, lift your right leg. Pull. Stay strong through that abdomen. Feel that hamstring and glute hold so much flexion and heat. Woo. Switch. Accessory work is so good. So important. Keep it going. Back up after this for our squats. Oh, didn't have much height off the ground there, did I? Whew. Here we go. Squat it in. Find whatever pace you want. Always love getting some band days thrown in here and there. Three, 2, okay, stay in your squat and then get your walk. We're not here for speed. Stay squatted As that one leg pulls wide, make sure your other knee doesn't fall in. Watch for the body to try to find ways to cheat and compensate. We don't want cheating, no compensating. We're here to build muscle, tone, strength. Move your band down, back into that lateral step. Good. Stay nice and still. Knee and toe lines up. Remember, open chest. Still flexing that upper back, flexing through that core. Take your brain, switch sides. Take your brain to the muscles that you're really wanting to get work here. Where do you like to feel the burn? Where do you know your body needs it? Build that glute, strengthen the core. Front kick is next. I'll get it right this time. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, find that stabilizer leg. Not the most intense quad move I've done, but helps get in there, helps activate and keeps some work going in that hip flexor. Plus, it's not a high intensity day anyway. All right, other side. Make sure your knee and toe is staying lined up, both sides. Kind of learn your body. Which side seems to have a tough time staying lined up? If you've done those Patrick steps or step ups onto the box, you learn pretty quickly what you need to watch out for and where we need to work on development. Okay, down into that plank. Whew. Here we go. Trying to keep your hips squared off. Feel your hamstring, feel your glute. Feel the core, gosh. Switch. I kind of got to watch my upper body. I find myself collapsing into my neck and shoulders, so stay up out of those elbows. Kind of push and round into your back. Pull that belly. Time. Woo! Flip it over. Find that glute bridge. Strong and flexed. Little bit of kinesthetic feedback. Tap into where you're wanting to find that flexion. All right, lift one leg and pull. Not getting a lot of range, but I don't want to turn my toe and I don't want to dip my hips. I don't want that left hip that I'm moving to drop at all. Woo, other side. Also don't want to counter pull. Up for squats after this. Flex that toe back. Feel full flexion on those thighs and through the glutes. You got it. You got it. Time. Whew. Come up for that squat. Ay, ay, ay. Keep that belly locked in. Core flexion. So good. Your output is higher, the more muscles you can keep flexed and active along the way anyway, right? Stay squatted. Get that walk. There you go. Knees pull wide, wide, wide. Trying to keep my body still so I'm not bobbing or twisting or tilting my torso. All right, we have our last round coming. 3, 2, put your band back down around your ankles, high ankle, low calf. Lining that knee and toe. Sit on your heel, keep it there. Try to keep those hips level, pelvis stable. Feel that glute time. Whew. Kind of feel like you're screwing, rooting that heel into the ground. Find that position, sit back on the heel. Your range of kind of drop, that knee bend is really up to you. Hitting that front kick next. Control that leg coming back. All right, front kick. Oi. I am going to go ahead and move my band up this round before I go into my plank position, up above my knees. It'll be a little easier to get through our plank round. Time. Could definitely suffer my way through it, but the goal today is getting through without too much intensity, just enough. Ooh, feel that flexion. If you really think about it, you can really get it set in. Hi-ya. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, move your band or just go ahead and drop down into that plank. And then kick. Tuck and tighten through that belly. Oh yeah, still definitely feeling it. Switch. Don't bend the knee. Keep the legs straight. Don't twist the hips. Find that glute. Come on, keep pushing. Keep pulling. Keep flexing. Time. Flip over. Get a little fuller. Glute bridge this time. Oof. Getting close. Feel the body. Find your breath. All right, here we go. Up and at 'em. Flex that foot in. More core if you keep your arms up off the ground. I kind of go back and forth. Sometimes I want a little more help with my arms. And then those legs have to work so much harder. Woo! Man, other side. Whew. Keep that lift, that height. Woo, find that core. Flex. Oh, thank goodness. That was all I had, I think. Oh, find those squats. Push those knees wide. You got it. Five seconds. I did my math right. We have our last set. Okay, here we go. Keep that belly strong. Stay low. You got it. You got it. Tomorrow, we're going to have our heavy day, and we're going to get into the legs again. A little bit of upper body. Throw it off. Don't worry. But this is a fantastic precursor time to putting those legs under load. So it's going to be awesome. All right. Beautiful job. We're going to head to the ground using our band to help with our stretch. So keep your band around your feet for now. We're going to go ahead and pull both legs up. Straighten them out. Pull the toes down. Bring your legs back. Woo. Maybe, just maybe, you can get your elbows to your knees. Feel those hamstrings pull. I'm kind of doing a little leg hip shift as well. Let one hip kind of pull away from your shoulder, then the other. Level off. Okay, let's take our right foot out. You can lay it flat on the ground, or you can keep your knee bent. Really watch your hip alignment here, though. Make sure you don't get off kilter and that left hip isn't coming up off the ground. Grab your band with your right hand. You are going to extend your right leg long. Put your left hand out away from you for a little bit of counterbalance. And then hold your strap with your right hand as you kick your leg straight over. Again, get that stretch. Stretch through the hamstring. Bend your knee to help bring it back in without putting too much tension on your back. Cross your ankle over your knee. Interlace your hands around your right thigh. Dig your left elbow into your left knee. Level those hips. Square the pelvis. And then pull deep into the chest. All right, release. Other leg. Extend your leg long, pull the toes back. Keep your hands around that band. Take a little lap in your brain of your workout. Each exercise are 4 rounds. What was tough? What was easy? What are you proud of? What do you feel like you might need to work on? Okay, extend your left leg long. Put your strap in your left hand, right arm out, flat, palm on the ground. Pull that right leg across and up. Try to keep it straight. All right, pull that leg back in and cross it over your opposite knee. Flex both feet, pull deep into the chest, level off those hips, spread across your shoulder blades, spread across your hips. Check in with that breath. I hope that you're finding some time throughout your day to do some breath work, to do some meditation, whatever works for you. We can all get caught up in the right way, the wrong way, what influencers, social media, or even the scientists tell us. From what I have gathered recently, anything is helpful and beneficial and good for us. All right, hug both knees into the chest, tight little ball, and then go ahead and rock your way up. Okay, we're going to take a butterfly stretch, soles of the feet together. Grab around your toes if you can, or keep your hands behind, lifting the chest. Deep inhale, exhale, pull your body forward, and then let your back round. So get a little bit of stretch through that low back. Tuck your chin. Pursue something that excites you this week. One little thing. Try something new. Switch to one side and then the other. Try to find the wonder and the awe in your day that you used to find as a kid. Keep that going. Life is meant to be lived. All right. I will see you tomorrow for our heavy day. Until then, have a fantastic day.